Mauricio Umansky crazy for new flame, Nikita Kahn. RHOBH house husband, Mauricio Umansky is crazy for his new flame, Nikita Kahn. The philanthropist, actress, and young interior designer first appeared in Greece with Mauricio. Now they have been spotted traveling together, and it does not seem to be slowing down. So what are insiders saying about their romance? Keep reading for more details. Mauricio Umansky crazy for new flame, Nikita Kahn. When Mauricio Umansky and Kyle Richards announced they had separated, he was doing DDHS. It looked like he had moved on with his pro-partner, Emma Slater, as they were seen out holding hands and cuddling up. That hurt Kyle, who was also seen with her own new potential love interest, Morgan Wade. They were seen with matching rings and Morgan had a K tattoo, so it was apparent there may be more going on than they let on. Eventually, Mauricio moved out of their lavish home, and it was addressed on both RHOBH and Buying Beverly Hills. Mauricio spent time with Lil Pons and Anita, and then he was recently seen flying into Greece. When he arrived at the airport, a mystery woman greeted him and embraced him, sealing it with a deep kiss. She was unmasked as Nikita Kahn, a young actress, philanthropist, and interior designer. The two spent time enjoying Greece and were recently seen in Mexico together. Meanwhile, Kyle has been filming, or with Morgan. Now, according to Reality T, things are very serious between Mauricio and Nikita, and it has become exclusive. An insider shared these details about Mauricio Umansky and Nikita Kahn's romance. This also is not as new as it appears, which makes sense as Nikita embraced Mauricio in Greece as if they had known each other for quite some time. However, it was that particular trip that took the couple to the next level, and they have continued to enjoy adventures together. Kyle Richards allegedly has been talking to divorce attorneys, but nothing has happened just yet. Her sister and RHOBH co-star, Kathy Hilton, has been there for her and wants her to start getting out there more. Garcelle Beauvais, who also stars alongside Kyle and Kathy, shared that this has been very hard to watch Mauricio Umansky flaunt his new relationship. It was alleged that Kyle's co-stars were over her whining about her split. Yet she claims that is false, and they have been very supportive. Fans must wait for season 14 of the hit Bravo reality series to return to see what happens when Kyle sees Mauricio gallivanting. In a city where love stories flicker like paparazzi flashes and fade just as fast, one new pairing is sending shockwaves through the star-studded streets of Los Angeles. Mauricio Umansky, the powerhouse real estate mogul and star of reality TV, has reportedly fallen head over designer heels for none other than the mysterious and alluring Nikita Kahn. If her name sounds familiar, that's because it is. Kahn, known for her striking beauty, philanthropic heart, and an air of enigmatic elegance, has long been on the radar of Hollywood insiders. But now, with rumors of romance swirling between her and Umansky, she's officially entered the tabloid stratosphere. So what exactly is going on between Mauricio and Nikita? Is it a fleeting affair or something far more real in a world full of illusion? When real estate meets real chemistry. Mauricio Umansky, 54, has built a life surrounded by luxury, lavish homes, high-profile clientele, and a reputation as one of the sharpest minds in the real estate game. After years of marriage to Kyle Richards of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fame, the couple publicly confirmed their separation last year. Since then, fans have been on high alert, speculating about his next move, not just in business, but in love. Enter Nikita Kahn. Described by some insiders as the femme fatale of philanthropy, Nikita, 33, is a Ukrainian-American actress, model, and entrepreneur. Known more for her private elegance than red carpet drama, she has spent years maintaining a low profile, until now. The two were first spotted together at an art gala in Bel Air earlier this spring. At first, the sighting was brushed off by gossip columnists as a coincidental encounter. But weeks later, eyewitnesses claimed the two were seen dining intimately at Giorgio Baldi, sharing more than just pasta and smiles. They looked completely locked in on each other, a source close to the restaurant shared. It wasn't just a date. It was the kind of connection. Neither Mauricio nor Nikita has officially confirmed the relationship, but sources close to both hint that the duo has been quietly inseparable for over a month. While their social media remains cryptically professional, eagle-eyed fans have spotted subtle clues: a shared love for Malibu sunsets, nearly identical views from weekend getaways, and even a matching vintage leather jacket in one photo posted weeks apart. While both have successful careers and vast empires of their own, those in their orbit say it's not power or appearances that draw them together. It's something deeper. Mauricio's been through the ringer emotionally, says a friend of the agent. He's not looking for drama or headlines. With Nikita, it's calm, it's soulful, it's electric in a very grounded way. She gets him. A different kind of flame. What makes this romance so intriguing isn't just the names involved, it's the contrast. Mauricio is a public figure, living life under Bravo's watchful eye. Nikita is practically paparazzi-proof, moving through Hollywood with the grace of a ghost in Louboutins. Their chemistry is undeniable, but their personalities couldn't be more different, and maybe that's exactly why it works. She brings peace to his chaos, a stylist friend of Nikita shared. He brings excitement to her world. It's yin and yang. Friends close to the couple say their connection began over a shared passion for philanthropy. Both have dedicated significant time to charitable work, Mauricio with organizations supporting cancer research and housing initiatives, and Nikita with animal welfare foundations and children's education in underserved communities. According to one source, they initially bonded over a joint fundraising effort for a Malibu wildlife refuge. They started talking about fundraising and ended up talking all night about everything under the sun. Trouble in paradise, or a real beginning. Of course, not everyone is quick to pop the champagne. With Mauricio's separation still fresh and the ever-curious eye of the public on him, some critics argue the relationship is moving too fast. But those closest to him say otherwise. He's not rebounding, one close confidant explains. He's rediscovering himself, and in doing so, he's found someone who sees him for who he really is, not the reality star, not the mogul, just Mauricio. As for Nikita, some skeptics question her intentions, pointing to her previous high-profile connections. But sources insist that she's not chasing headlines. Nikita has always had access, says a former business partner. She doesn't need Mauricio's fame. If anything, she's the one helping him stay grounded. What's next? Whether this is a passionate spark or the kindling of a true love story, only time will tell. But if you ask those around them, the signs are all pointing toward something special. Whispers of a Mediterranean summer vacation are already circulating, with plans for a yacht trip along the Amalfi Coast. They want to escape the noise, one source says. They just want to be real with each other, somewhere quiet. And as Mauricio continues to build his agency empire, rumored expansions into European markets are in the works. He might just be carving out a new chapter not only in business but in love, with Nikita right by his side. The heart wants what it wants. Hollywood loves a good story, but it loves a good comeback even more. After years in the limelight, a high-profile marriage, and the glare of public life, Mauricio Umansky may have found something, or someone, refreshingly real. In Nikita Kahn, he seems to have found a muse, a mirror, and a mystery all in one. And in Mauricio, she may have discovered not just a lover, but an anchor. In a town where love is often a fleeting headline, theirs might just be a story worth reading to the end. Let me know if you'd like this adapted for a blog post, social media teaser, or in a different tone, satirical, romanticized, investigative, etc.